Okay, so if anybody is watching right now by chance, we have hopefully fixed what's 60p. I don't know if I got everything, but we're going to see. I did what I had in mind, what I thought might be the problem. But let me see here what I can see on my end and see if I can see any difference. And we want to find out if this is actually, let's take this off here, if this is actually running at 60p or not right now. Oh, crack. Safari, YouTube. So we want to see if this looks any different. Oh, that is really close to real time. So Gabriel's saying, yes, it is 60p. Are you actually seeing it? Gabriel, were you in the last show? Are you, let's mute that. Does this look any different to you now? I know it says that it's 60p, but it does actually look 60p. That's the big question. Are you seeing any differences in there? Which is a very curious thing. So this would be great if it is. So we should be seeing some really smooth. I'm looking at mine at 60p at the playback here. I feel like I need to give it more bit rate. But so I know that it says it's 1080p 60, but guys, if either of you were in the previous show, the live show that I just wrapped up, because I just made a setting, Joshua says it doesn't look right to you. I just made a change to the settings in Wirecast to try and get 60p out, and so this is the curious point. This is what we're wondering. Joshua says it doesn't look right. I'm going to, I don't know if I can make changes while it's live. Okay, I'll be right back, and let's see what else I might be able to find over here. The settings of this device are, I saw somewhere in there that I could change. Yeah, the setting is set to 5994. That is definitely what the device is pulling in, at least in theory. And output settings, which I can't really edit while we're doing it, but if I look at it anyway. Oh, wait a second. Ugh. It didn't stave. Darn it. Okay. Okay, we should be back. All right, we should be back now. So I had, I said I'd built a new preset, but then it didn't actually apply that preset. So I was actually using the exact same encoding settings as before. Let me refresh. Ah, good, it came back. Okay, so now, good, yes, now we're back. Okay, so now again, it still says 1080p 60, but now hopefully it's actually outputting 1080p 60. I'm getting a spinning, okay, beach thing here. Can't tell if it's any different. Does it look any different to anybody else out there from what we just had? It really doesn't look that good on my screen here. I don't know, the quality just doesn't look that good to me. Why isn't the quality good? For those who have been watching the show in the past, tell me how this compares to what you're normally seeing. Normally, I'm not looking at the actual YouTube output live, because obviously I'm doing a live show. So for any of you who are watching right now who watch the show regularly, please tell me what you're seeing, how it compares. And be honest, does it look smoother? Does it look lower quality? What's going on? What are you seeing? This is really important. God, I want to get this thing to 4K so badly. Quality, I'm not sure. Maybe not as good as usual. It's tough to say. Joshua says it looks the same. And the delay has gone up since I made the change over there. I wonder if I can... Okay, I'm going to try and... Miss Portromania says I'm back from another PC and I think it looks the same. Looks pretty much the same as I normally see people are saying. I just feel like this whole 1080p 60 is not really getting it out there. You think it's not 60p. I wonder if there's a way... I'm going to go back and look at Wirecast for a moment. See what I can see here. I want to see if there's any other settings that I can find that would give me a clue that we might not be at 60p. I'm just not seeing anything. Everything looks right for 60p. My settings, edit my encoding setting again. Frame per second, 6K quality. I wonder if I just take my quality up on this. Let's try taking the quality up to this. What's the worst that could happen? B-frame, timecode, audio. This is going to take more resource from the computer. Yeah, so I'm going to have to... Just waiting to see if it's going to come back. Oh, I am live. Okay. Refresh. Okay. Okay, that might be better. Miss Port Romania is saying YouTube suggests for 1920 to 1080 at 60p to go 45 to 9K. That's interesting. What I saw said only for 6K. Okay, so you're seeing me okay again. Oh, right now I'm getting an error on YouTube. Just refresh that and see what happens. Okay, good. That's back. See if this is any different, any better quality. So all I've done here is I increased the quality of the encoder. It's kind of annoying how many options there are, but in Wirecast you have from like 0 to 9 or something, or 1 to 9 settings of quality, the lowest being the lowest quality, fastest encoding. I've just raised it up a little bit. It actually does seem to look marginally better. I'm going to try taking it all the way up to 9K. I've got the bandwidth for it. It's just whether the computer can handle it or not. That's what happens when you don't have a dedicated hardware encoder. Okay, let me try that next. What are you guys saying? YouTube says in the scheduled events, make sure to check 60 FPS box. We did, absolutely. In the ingestion settings tab, stream now will automatically detect frame rate and resolution. Oh, that's interesting. George, you're not missing anything. What we're doing right now is playing with 60p. I'm trying to get the 60p to work and actually look like 60p. I'm looking, so like I do this on my preview screen, it's smooth as butter. It doesn't necessarily look any different on the YouTube side. I'm also watching it over here. I'm not convinced we're actually getting 60p, even though YouTube says it's 60p. I'm going to take the encoding quality up a little bit. So we're going to go dark for a moment, but it'll come back. Occasionally refresh the screen, refresh the YouTube window, because that seems to make a difference on getting it to load. Be right back. So let's try this. And Aha, there we go. Now we're back. Okay. Okay. So now we're at a full 9K, but whoa. Oh, there we go. Now it's picked up. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a better quality. But is it still 60p? I mean, is it 60p actually? Doesn't look like it to me. Looks like I'm seeing more blur. Can you try vMix streaming software? No. I can't go adding a whole new software solution right now. Does it look any better? At this point, does it look any better to you guys watching out there? Better quality, higher frame rate, anything? You seeing any difference right now from what you were seeing a few minutes ago? Yeah, maybe I can try it another time, but it's not something I can do right now. I shouldn't be doing this. I got to get back to work. Okay. People watching, please let me know what you're seeing. I want to see what the difference is too. We're back to a really long, it's like a 7-second delay now, so we're definitely in a much longer delay than we were before with the ultra low latency. No one's saying anything about it. What do you think of the quality, if it's gone up or down? Okay. All right. Yeah, our OBS is another one as well. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut this off. I got to go do stuff. Thanks for tuning in and trying to check it out. Oh, Jake says, if you change the frame rate without adjusting shutter, you may introduce a little motion blur. That is true. However, the camera here, this camera doesn't do shutter angle. I'm looking at the difference between what I'm seeing on my preview screen and what's going out to YouTube. People saying the background does look more smooth. I think that's the higher bit rate. I don't think that's a 60p. God, I really want to get a hardware encoder. If I change the shutter speed, then of course I have to change aperture lighting or lighting. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much for this. Thanks for tuning in to let me know. We'll see you for Friday's show. All right. Bye-bye.